Hey, it's Ken. Me, right here, me, Ken. You. Okay, so anyhow, it's been a few days since I posted a video on here, so I gotta get caught up on the last few days. It's been like 5 days since I posted anything, maybe longer, I think. I'm not sure. Probably about a week. I had things to do, like the 4th of July, you know, boom, boom, fireworks, hot dogs, family picnics, reunions, all that cool stuff happening. So, I went, Adam, you know, the dude that hangs over on this side of my head and meanders around back here, he came up for the 4th, and we went and did the fireworks at a park called Del Grosso's, which is really a neat little park, actually. It was kind of cool. So, we went and did that, and he went home the next morning to go to work, and I ended up spending all day doing, I don't know what I even did on Friday. I can't remember all that. Because it wasn't, I think I played my guitar. Yes, I do touch that thing. Oh, speaking of touching things, over here, I had another video that I was doing, and I stopped it because my underwear was hanging on my drying rack, and I really didn't think you guys wanted to see that. Not that I'm ashamed of it or anything, they're boxer briefs, but still, I just didn't really think we're right. We haven't quite met that kind of a comfort zone yet, but we are getting there, people. One video at a time, we are getting there. Eventually, you're going to see all kinds of things. But, speaking of, a little surprise over here, I'll show you guys in a minute. But as for Saturday, we went and did hiking in Cook Forest again. And Devin, which is Randy's nephew, we picked him up. We kind of kidnapped him, ripped him in a Jeep, forced him to... No, we didn't. He just crawled in. And he has these neat necklace things he has. I got a kick out of those. So, but Devin, yeah, we had a lot of fun with you, buddy. You're coming again with us next time we go. I can't wait! So, went and did hiking, like I said. We went over to this other trail that I've already been on, that they haven't been on, and I always wanted to hear one of those trees up there fall. Well, I didn't hear a tree fall, but we heard a branch fall down, and this wasn't a little branch. This was one of the big branches it dropped. I actually thought up something like I didn't know what it was at first, but I found it was a branch. So, and then while walking on that path that the branch fell down, my shoe fell apart, and mind you, my shoes they're not. You know, they're Skechers and New Balance and Doc Martens and stuff. I get decent shoes. And apparently I walked the life out of this one because the soul star fell. So I'm flipping through the woods in this pristine, beautiful woods going, I'm losing my soul's falling off. It was kind of ironic. So, but went and did that. And then we went over, and Devin said about going swimming. Well, Randy wanted to go swimming. And Devin wanted to go. I'm like, ah, sure, why not? Well, we ended up going over. Oh, I touched my nose. My mother's going to hurt me for that because she told me I'm not allowed to touch my face. Ooh, grr. So we go over to this place that is out beyond God's knowledge. We drove and drove and drove and drove to get there, and there's like some people there, but while we're there, they're swinging off this rope, okay? And this rope was not like a small rope, like it was like one of the great big knotted jobbies, and they're swinging halfway out in the river on this branch. Well, of course, we were there for a little bit. There were a few girls there, then they left, and then this barrage of kayakers and canoers came down, and they suddenly felt the need to stop. And they would swing off this thing, swinging and swinging. And because the river had a bit of a current to it, everyone's like, trying to get out of the water. I sat there and just watched them because it was interesting to watch these people who I've never seen before in my life swinging and dropping, swinging and dropping. It was interesting. So that was that cool little thing. I ended up walking back to the vehicle, which again, we were out like, this is like the wilderness. But then Devin's like, you want to see wilderness? I'll take you to the wilderness. I'm like, lovely. So, went and did that. And then from there, we went over to Villagers Rocks. The video with the rocks is on like 2 videos before this. That's where we were at. And we took my spotlights, which I have this thing for light. I don't know why. I do. What I do. And these are not. They're like 10-pound lights. And this is the lights. Okay? Cool. This is... I have 2 of these. There's another one here. See, they're twins. And they have little straps on. See, 20 million candles. Each light is 10 million. Here, let's blind you. 1 light, 2 light. And yes, at night, and you have it fully charged, it lasts about 40 minutes. You send a beam up. In fact, if it's dark enough, actually I shouldn't say dark enough, if the thing's powered right and you're not in like the middle of downtown, you can actually look up and it will hit off the clouds. Cool. But I'm getting bigger lights soon, so I'll show you those. But I took this through the little cave area we went through in Villagers Rocks, and we walked up through all this stuff, you know, and it was kind of cool, really. And it was like cold in there because it was like a movie set of something like out of like Lord of the Rings kind of thing. I love that place. That's so cool. So I gotta get my mother up there, which I'm sure I'll get another Build Yours Rock video with my mom involved, if I remember to. So don't hold me to it until it shows up. But I'm sure I'll get one because it's gonna be a hootenanny up there with her. But anyway, we went and did this climbing thing. Of course, it starts to thunder, like deep thunder, and I'm like, we need to go. So we leave, and of course, we get caught in a downpour, and we get back across 80, and the lightning. I have not seen lightning like this since I'm 32. I haven't seen this lightning in 15 years. I was like, no, it was probably longer than, but probably like 17 years. I was like 15 when it happened. It was just lightning and lightning strike and lightning strike and lightning strike. It was wild. And we get up, drop Devin off, and we're going to set off some fireworks, but because it was getting really damp and everything, I decided I didn't want to ruin my fireworks, so we're holding off till next time. However, Devin, if you're watching this, which I hope you will because you seem to be watching the other ones I have, I had a lot of fun with, well, Randy and I both had a lot of fun with you, and you're coming along next time. If I think I already said it, but I'm saying it again because I want to reinforce my point here. You are coming along with me next time. I can't wait. I had fun. So, we went to leave, and just as we pull onto the main road, a lightning struck hit. Like, it was one of them flashing, boom, and it was like, that was close. That was really close. So, we ended up driving back through that, and we found out there was a possible, we have to thank the National Weather Service, we had to confirm it, but Randy's cousin had a canoe. They had the anchor ripped off of it, and it went flipping down the driveway into some neighbor's bushes and stuff. And, yeah, they had a lot of wind damage out there. I guess it was quite a storm. And we got caught in some of the wind and the lightning, and it was pretty rough. But I don't know, I like that stuff. I don't like to see people's houses get blown up and everything, but I get a kick out of seeing nature do her thing. So, but anyway, that's pretty much the update for now. I know not the greatest grand story, but I'm probably going to put another story on after this, so I got to gather my arsenal and figure out what I'm going to do, because my stories have to be somewhat family-friendly, because I know these are... Some of them are going to have to, like, put a disclaimer up, because they're going to be questionable. Not that I'm, like, some kind of a... I don't know, I'm not that rebellious, but I'm definitely got some interesting stories. They're neat. And this looks really weird. Anyway, so, I know, I'm kind of getting derailed. But anyway, people, I see that you guys are enjoying the videos. Like the one, by all means, leave feedback, text me, you know, I'm going to leave my email address for people to write me and whatnot to let me know. I'm going to try to get more ways people can watch these. Like, I'm going to try to set up like a Tumblr account or Twitter or do something to get a little more attention that way. So, but in the meantime, I guess I'm going to go try to make another video here and go from there. But in the meantime, it's been fun. I like doing these videos. I'm getting a good response out of it. I haven't gotten anyone, like, running for the hills or pulling this. I'm not... It hasn't been a bad reception. I will confess, I didn't think it would go this well. I figured I would get all sorts of opinions, but it's been pretty good. So, but in the meantime, there's going to be videos. Okay, I'll give you a little preview here to keep your attention. I have a douche story I got to talk about. I have a yoga incident, sort of. I won't go into that one. That one needs a little bit of work to it. I have a Twister game incident. Let me think what else I have. Oh, the cow story. I have a deer story. I have a bear story. I live in Pennsylvania. We have these things called animals outside, and they do exist. I have just all sorts of little barrage of things here. So we're going to start hitting these. I'm going to make up one after this, so I'll give you guys something to fester over for, you know, the time being. But yeah, I'm glad everybody's enjoying these. I thank you for watching. I really do appreciate the feedback and the support of watching these videos, because it will perpetually give me more to go on. I think that's pretty much everything for now. But, at any rate, you guys have fun. I hope you guys all had a good, safe holiday and everything, and hope the rest of your summer goes accordingly. I got a text. That means a text came in. Somebody wants my attention. So, but in the meantime, I'll be here making these videos. You guys can watch. Let me know how it goes. So, I guess if you... Oh, and if anybody watches these and they have a story that involved them that I forgot or whatever, let me know. But, yeah, we'll play it by ear. But anyway, until then, have fun, be good, and keep rocking!